Does anybody recognize the correct answer? I'll take that as a no. Okay, so let's, I'll show it to you. The conclusion is that Ruth does not make friends easily. Now, most colleges and universities require a critical thinking or logic class. Those classes typically teach these kinds of skills, just face on, and then you can transfer those to others. One of the things that would be the clue here is that the term therefore tells you the conclusion is now coming. And that's valuable for students to be able to know because otherwise they can't tell you whether the things that came before, the prior statements, led up inevitably to the conclusion. So that is the conclusion, and in fact that is a sound argument. So that's not what we're looking at here. We're looking at distinguishing the parts of the argument. Right? And again, most classes would not teach this head on. You would get that in a critical thinking class. Okay, so the second one on that list of analyzing arguments was assessing the strength and relevance of an argument. And again, hopefully these are kind of fun. They can feel really difficult, and our students respond to them in the same way, but so does faculty. But I've tested the faculty. So let's look at this one. Should all young adults in the U.S. go to college? We're supposed to assume that each statement below is true for the purpose of answering this. Yes, college provides an opportunity for them to learn school songs and cheers. Would this be considered a strong argument or a weak argument for going to college, having everybody go to college?
Weak.
Yeah, okay, so that looks like a weak argument. Okay, number two, no, a large percentage of young adults do not have enough ability or interest to derive any benefit from college training. Now, we don't want to know whether it's true or not, because we're supposed to assume it's true for the moment. Is it a strong or a weak argument? It's true. Should all young adults in the U.S. go to college if a large percent of young adults do not have enough ability or interest to derive any benefit from college training?
It's strong.
It's a strong argument. Okay, so if it's true, that would be devastating for that contention, right? Okay, number three, no. Excessive studying permanently warps an individual's personality. Strong or weak?
That's weak.
Okay, thank you. That is weak. Okay, so now we're looking at, we did really well on this one, and so with the weak argument for number one, it would be a silly reason for going to college to learn songs and cheers. It's not even necessary to go to college for that. And then number two, that is a strong argument. If it was true, it would be really a weighty argument against all young adults going to college. Maybe they should do something else with that time, and the country should do something else with the resources. And then the last one is weak because although of great general importance when accepted as true, it is not directly related to the question because attendance at college does not necessarily require excessive studying, right, as we know. And so, and so this is a nice one too because it gets at both parts of number two, whether it's strong and whether it's relevant. So that's kind of a beautiful question for addressing